Hollywood hackers crack any code with a flick of the wrist, but real-world cybercriminals pose a serious threat. Their well-planned attacks can cripple entire cities, and as our lives move online, vulnerabilities increase. Millions have faced devastating losses due to cyber attacks, a number expected to surge. In fact, these attacks cost trillions of dollars in damage annually, with projections reaching over $10 trillion by 2025. Let's delve deeper into the world of cybercrime and explore the top 5 most dangerous hackers who gained notoriety for their destructive actions. Number 1. Jonathan James. A teenage prodigy, Jonathan James displayed exceptional computer skills at 15. While hacking his school system might not be unique, what followed was astonishing. James breached the US Department of Defense, gaining valuable internal information and employee credentials. But his audacious exploits didn't stop there. He also infiltrated NASA's systems, accessing the International Space Station source code, critical for controlling vital life support systems. This breach forced NASA to shut down their network for weeks. These high-profile hacks attracted federal attention. James faced house arrest, probation, and apologies to both agencies. However, a probation violation led to a 6-month stint in a federal facility. Later, the Secret Service investigated him in connection with retail store hacks, but no link was established. Tragically, at 24, fearing wrongful punishment, James committed suicide. His story serves as a stark reminder of the immense potential that resides within the hands of skilled individuals, but also the potential for devastating consequences. The pressure and fear associated with such a young age and the weight of his actions ultimately led to a tragic end. The tale of Jonathan James highlights the complexities surrounding young hackers. While their talent is undeniable, the lack of guidance and the allure of pushing boundaries can lead them down a dangerous path. It raises questions about how to foster and nurture exceptional abilities while ensuring responsible use of technology. James's story is a cautionary one, urging us to consider not just the dangers of cybercrime, but also the human element behind the screen. Number 2. Gary McKinnon. While many hackers have malicious goals like financial gain, blackmail, or disruption, Gary McKinnon stands out. The Scottish national is considered responsible for the biggest military computer hack of all time. Between 2001 and 2002, he accessed over 100 NASA and US military computer systems. However, his motives were far from malicious. McKinnon aimed to uncover evidence of UFOs or suppress technologies he believed the US government was hiding. His unique motivation resonates with many people captivated by the UFO phenomenon. Astonishingly, McKinnon maintained access for 13 months, a duration unimaginable in today's stringent cybersecurity landscape. British authorities questioned him and confiscated his computer, but he wasn't extradited to the US due to a legal dispute over jurisdiction. Scotland's First Minister at the time, Jack McConnell, even rejected the extradition request. The case garnered significant public attention, with the rock band Pink Floyd even composing a song about him. Today, McKinnon remains a free man, running a company focused on search engine optimization, or SEO. Number 3. Max Butler. Max Butler's journey into the dark underbelly of cybercrime began at a young age. Early explorations in online chat rooms led him down a path of selling pirated software, a venture that landed him a lawsuit and a hefty settlement. However, this brush with legal repercussions proved to be a mere bump in the road. Entrusted with the critical task of fixing a security flaw within a government system, Butler's actions took a shocking turn. Instead of patching the vulnerability, he exploited it, creating backdoors into US federal agency websites. This act of betrayal resulted in an 18-month prison sentence. Upon release, any hope of rehabilitation seemed to vanish. Butler's criminal behavior escalated dramatically. He delved into the development of malicious software designed to steal credit card information from a staggering number of victims, over 2 million people. This information was then used to orchestrate fraudulent charges exceeding a staggering $85 million. His targets weren't limited to individuals. He also set his sights on a major financial institution, Citibank. Sensitive banking information was plundered and sold on the dark web, a hidden marketplace notorious for illegal activities. The consequences of these actions were inevitable. Butler faced the harsh reality of justice once again, receiving the longest sentence for hacking ever handed down in the US at the time, 13 years behind bars. He was finally released in April 2021. Whether Max Butler has truly reformed and turned his back on a life of cybercrime remains to be seen. Number 4. Kevin Mitnick. Kevin Mitnick's name sends shivers down the spines of cybersecurity experts. For a period, it was practically synonymous with hacking itself. Starting at the young age of 16, Mitnick's target steadily escalated in prominence. From the well-established digital equipment corporation to tech giants like Sun Microsystems and Nokia, his reach extended to telecommunication companies like Pacific Bell and Motorola, and even internet service providers like Netcom. Mitnick himself later admitted to hacking Pacific Bell, but with a twist. He claimed his motive wasn't financial gain, but rather a desire to expose the vulnerabilities in their systems. This rationale suggests a hacker driven not by greed, but by a desire to test boundaries and demonstrate weaknesses. However, the most infamous exploit attributed to Mitnick, the hacking of the North American Defense Command, or NORAD, remains a point of contention. Though a teenager at the time of the alleged incident, Mitnick continues to deny involvement to this day. Many cybersecurity professionals remain unconvinced, casting a shadow of doubt that lingers even today. Following a 5-year prison sentence for his hacking activities, Mitnick's path took a sharp turn. He left behind his life of digital trespassing and embarked on a new chapter. Today, he runs Mitnick Security Consulting, a cybersecurity firm. This dramatic career shift raises questions. Did Mitnick truly turn over a new leaf? Or is his expertise now being utilized to fortify the very systems he once breached? Only time will tell the full story of Kevin Mitnick, a man who stands as a complex figure in the ever-evolving world of cybersecurity. Number 5. Robert Tapan Morris. Robert Tapan Morris's name is forever etched in the annals of hacking history. Credited or perhaps notorious for creating the Morris worm in 1988, he's widely considered the pioneer of unleashing self-replicating software on a network. This event occurred well before widespread internet adoption, making the impact all the more surprising. The Morris worm, a program of a mere 99 lines of code, possessed the power to cripple large systems, showcasing the devastating potential of even seemingly simple code. However, Morris's intentions remain a subject of debate. He maintains that his creation was intended to expose security vulnerabilities lurking within early internet infrastructure, a sort of digital stress test. Unfortunately, the worm's self-replicating nature spiraled out of control, causing significant disruption and highlighting the unforeseen consequences of tinkering with complex systems. The incident ultimately landed Morris with a hefty fine, community service, and 3 years of probation. Despite this brush with the law, Morris's undeniable talent cannot be disregarded. He currently holds a tenured professorship at MIT, a prestigious institution renowned for its academic excellence. His membership in the National Academy of Engineering further solidifies his credentials as a brilliant mind. The story of Robert Tapan Morris serves as a cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the double-edged sword that is brilliance. It highlights the potential for even well-intentioned actions to have unforeseen and devastating consequences. This video highlights the destructive potential of hacking, as seen in the cases we explored. It's a wake-up call for companies to prioritize cybersecurity, with some even employing ethical hackers to fortify their defenses. Even militaries utilize hackers to counter cyber threats. The key takeaway? Hacking can be a double-edged sword. It all depends on the user's intent. Who are the most fascinating hackers for you? Were there any big names missing? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.